Alright everyone, so we are down to the last day of Summer Wars. We are here to cover stages 3 and 4, phase 3 of Summer Wars. But before we go into the missions, I'd like to take a look at all the changes that will be coming up soon, and the first would be for the open world. So if you keep up with the announcements, you would have noticed that one of the latest ones is about the open world being revamped into a more lifestyle-friendly kind of way, I guess? Well, at least that's how they put it. Lifestyle improvement is what they said, I believe. So what will be happening is, instead of collecting 3 times per week, we'll only have to collect the materials once per week. So the amount that we get for that one collection will be equal to the amount we used to get for a total of 3 times per week. So it also says that the changes listed will not affect the adventure tasks. So that means we will still be able to do the same amount of missions, and they will still refresh 3 times per week. So that's really great. It is indeed a lifestyle improvement. We won't have to spend too much time running around the map, and we can still complete the missions with the help of Higokumaru's teleport skill. So another thing about Higokumaru is that in the announcement, they've mentioned that there will be a companion switch option. This allows us to choose if we want to bring Higokumaru along or leave her behind. And even if we do leave her behind, we can still make use of her companion skills. So they'll also be giving out compensation for the downtime of the open world map. The other announcement that recently came up was regarding the Infinity Abyss. So what they've done is to rework the entire system. So I guess the main focus is the lifestyle improvement again. They'll be doing things like allowing us to skip a floor if we complete the current floor we're at within 60 seconds. I don't know how that'll work with the last floor, but I think it's still pretty good because at least we save like half the time that we'll be taking, right? Another notable change is that you will no longer lose HP on your Valkyrie if you quit halfway. Then there's also the crystal rewards being reviewed. Apparently they have increased the rewards that we'll be gaining. You can check out the website to understand how it works. There is something I saw on the Infinity Abyss in the Japanese server, and that's that they have 2 new potions added to the Abyss. One of which increases your physical damage by 30%, and the other increases elemental damage by 30%. So I'm not sure if they'll be adding that here, but it'll be interesting to see, I guess. And the last thing that I want to talk about is these summer costumes for this summer. So I've already gotten all of them, even before the event has ended, and I'm sure most people have as well. So some people have asked if this is the only chance we have to get these costumes, and for now, I would say it is. So the next episode of my adventures in the Japanese server will be coming up soon. I know I might have missed an event or 2, but I have been keeping up to date with their summer event. So I haven't actually seen a way to get the previous summer's costumes, but there has been a new set of summer costumes. And if you haven't already seen them, well, just stay tuned for the next video and I will be showing whatever I can. So, on to the first mission of Stage 3 of Phase 3. So the challenge of the stage is to meet the 3 objectives, one being a 50-hit combo, the other is where you have to use 2 QTE skills, and the last is to defeat 2 enemies within 5 seconds. So there are 2 ways to screw this up. One is if you don't take both of them down within 5 seconds, and the other is if you take Shadow Dash down before White Comet spawns. So I brought Night Moonbeam on my first try, and it only took me 2 normal attacks to take Shadow Dash down. And after that, not only did I not get my 50-hit combo, White Comet didn't spawn as well, so it was a complete disaster. So the co-op mission for Stage 3 of Phase 3 was pretty easy. All we had to do was clear each floor to the last one and clear that one as well. So if you read the mission description, it did say something like, enemies on the last level have been upgraded, but I have no idea what that means.
キリがないわね。早く帰ってみんなのご飯作らないといけないのに。やられたらやり返す。倍返しよ。ちょっと女の子にこんなことしてだからモテない。お気遣いありがとうございます館長。我らに神々の力を。せいせいせいせい。任務完了。ブローニャは即刻撤退を申請します。
And on we go with the final mission of the final stage of the final phase. So it's really similar to the last mission in phase 2. And what I realized from playing without my friends or Armada mates with me is that playing with public players, it's kind of tough because not all of them understand what you have to do with the missions. And a lot of them just didn't care about the 3 enemies, or even if the other teammates managed to use their team skill, they just went straight for RPC and tried to complete the mission as quickly as they could. So my advice for any future events is make some friends, or at least get into an armada with decent members. So other than that, well, it's not really difficult to complete the missions, but if you're trying to do it alone, just know that you might have to do it over and over until you can get all the objectives without the other players screwing you over. And with that, we have not only come to the end of this phase, we have come to the end of Summer Wars. So I hope you guys have gotten what you want out of the event, and I will see you guys soon.